Welcome to MCHSLive.com news. We have lots of important school events and updates. Let's go ahead and get right into the details. It's Tuesday, October 22nd, and stay tuned for more on MCHS Live News. If you are taking AP classes and you want to take the AP exam, you must register by November 8th. Be sure to pay by November 12th. See Dr. J in the Freshman Academy if you have any questions or concerns. The Reading Bowl team will meet Thursday after school in the Media Center. Anyone is welcome. Come to the competition. It begins Saturday, February 1st. See Ms. Adams for more details. The International Club has a meeting tomorrow in Mrs. Corshane's room at 3:20. Stop by to learn more about the club and to learn more about the Trick or Treat fundraiser for UNICEF. There is a competition interest meeting on tomorrow for DECA. The meeting is in Mrs. Harris' room at 3:10. Make sure you claim your spot now, and if you are interested or want to learn more about DECA, you can also come on down. Now, let's check in and see what the Knowledge is Power question is for today.
Welcome back. We'll have the answer to the question later in the show. Yesterday, we sat down with football head coach Bill Malone to talk about the game last week. The Dogs held tight in the first half, but seemed to lose momentum in the second. Reflecting on that change, Malone said,
I think a lot of it can rest on my shoulders. I didn't realize at the time that us not getting into the end zone there on 4th and 2, coming up a foot short, had as big of an effect on our kids as after having thought about it this weekend. It obviously did. I think we came out in the second half with more of an idea of, we were so close. This is such a good team. We should have gotten those points. As opposed to, had we gotten those points, I believe the energy and the belief would have been like it was at the start of the game. So I wish I had addressed that a little bit more than I did.
Coach Malone also had a takeaway as the head coach from the game Friday night.
I think the thing that I take away from this one is paying more attention to a very small part of the game. I'm more, through Friday night, I was more of a how do we feel before the game? What's our attitude going to be like? And I didn't pay any attention really to that one small part with 25 seconds left in the first half. And so I think all of this comes with age and experience. Little bitty things can make a big difference, and I don't know that I paid that much attention to it up until Friday night.
Finally, Coach Malone talked about how the team practiced and gave credit to those who stood out during the week.
A kid that doesn't get mentioned any because he's a freshman is DJ Smith. He did a fantastic job simulating their offense. Now, of course, we tackled him a whole lot better than we did Colby from Jefferson Friday night, who ended up with probably 200 yards rushing. But DJ gave our defense a really good look at what we could anticipate. I enjoyed the Zam Mahomes vocalization in practice was really good. He tends to make folks laugh, and I think Chris Walls and DJ Jones did a really good job last week. Offensively, Trent was on the money. We got to do a better job of catching passes in practice. We didn't have any drops that I can recall in the game, but I know in practice last week. And that's a tough thing, when you're either tempoing or throwing the ball so far down the field, you're like, you get 2 or 3 of those in a row on drops, then that has a tendency to take up, mentally 10 or 15 minutes of your practice. And we had a couple of days like that last week. So I think interestingly, we stood out defensively last week at practice, but Jefferson's offense was just too much for us.
The football team has a week off this week as they prepare for the last 2 games of the season. We'll have more with Coach Malone tomorrow as he discusses the bye week and the rest of the season. Now let's get the Knowledge is Power answer for it today.
I'm sure you are all familiar with the popular app Netflix. Well, to all 17 of who are using their sharing passwords to binge watch TV shows and movies and avoid paying monthly subscriptions, Netflix is very aware. They aren't too happy about it either, and they are planning to now crack down again. So, you better watch all you can on your friend's account because future plans are different. Since the release of the Apple iPhone 11, multiple other companies have produced iPhones very similar to the iPhone 11. Google has just released the Google Pixel 4, which has the same camera position and no home button, but no fingerprint scanner as seen on the previous iPhones, which is usually located on the back of the iPhone. Apple has also spread rumors about the new iPhone SE 2 and a new AirPods concept. We don't know when those will be available, but Apple has spread many rumors about upcoming products, but I guess we will just have to wait and see.
Congratulations to the One Act team. The One Act team placed second overall in their competition in Franklin County, with Matthew and Christopher Bailey as the All-Star cast, along with Mary Catherine Matthews as Best Actress and John Duclos as Best Supporting Actor. Now, let's get to the big announcement. Prom can be one of the most exciting times in your high school career. It's a chance to dress up, hang out with friends for one of the last times in the school year. This year's prom is going to be extra special. The location has been moved to a more intimate location. This year's prom is April 25th, and it will be hosted at the Athens Cotton Press. Stay tuned for more information as the plans get nailed down. Today's joke of the day, we're going to have some historical facts for you guys today. Fact: the first French fries weren't cooked in France. They were cooked in Greece. I bet you didn't know that. Thank you for tuning in to today's show. I hope everyone has a great day, and as always, go Dogs.